Hey there, today I'll be showing you how to draw Chibi Fluttershy from My Little Pony. So we're going to start with the eye. I'm going to draw a circle. Starting from the top, we'll work our way down the side to the bottom, and then back up to the top. From here, I just want to draw in some highlights for the eye to make it really sparkle. So on the top left side, I'm going to draw a smaller circle. And then just below it, diagonally, I'm going to draw even a smaller circle down here. We're going to go ahead and color the inside area in black. Alright, so now we're going to draw in some eyelashes. From the right side here, I'm just going to draw a little curl that goes up. We're going to move down and do one more. Now, from this point, we're going to have to draw in the ears and then work our way down the head. So just directly above this eye in the middle, we're going to go up here, and we're going to draw a little point. This will be the starting point for the ear. From this point, I want to curve backwards. From here, we're going to work our way down to the back side of the ear, so curving down. So, now from this point, I want to draw in the hair that comes across the face and the body. So from this point, I'm going to curve down underneath the eye, and then back towards the right, and I'm just going to curl this up like that. Let's go back up to the top, and we're going to move up slightly and draw some thickness to the hair. So from here, we're going to curve outwards even further, come back in, we're going to start to taper it so it gets a little bit narrower as we come to the tip of the hair there. Let's go ahead and draw in some stripes for the hair. So right here, I'm just going to curve across and then come in to the side of the hair here. We're going to go from the bottom, we're just going to curve to the side of the hair there. Let's go back up to the ear and draw the inner ear detail. So up here, I'm just going to draw a little curve like this. From this point, we can start drawing in the profile of the face. So just slightly above this point in the ear, we're going to round out the front of the head. So up here, we're just going to curve around, just draw like a circle right about there. This is where we're going to plug in the nose area. So from this point, I'm going to push out and just pull this back underneath the chin. Let's go ahead and draw in a nostril. So right here, we're going to just draw a little U shape. And we're going to give her a little smile as well. So from here, just above the bottom of the chin, we draw a curve going up towards the eye, and then we'll just draw a little curve like this, just to give a little smile line. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to draw in the hair coming down on the front of the head. So right here, we're going to imagine this hairline coming up behind the ear. We're going to push this out quite a bit. So it goes big, and it comes in below the nose, and we'll just do a little swirl like this. We're going to work our way backwards and up underneath the chin. So from this point, get a little bit thicker as we come up, and just pull that in underneath the chin. Now we want to draw a little bit of hair lines along the top of the head. So up here, just draw a curve, draw one beside it, and we'll just kind of continue this pattern across the head. From this point, I want to curve down, a nice big one here, and then we'll do a couple down along the bottom edge like that. Okay, so we got the head, let's get into the body. So I'm going to make the body really small for this character. So just below the chin here, I'm just going to draw a curve like this for the front of the neck and the body. We're going to go up, do an overlap, and curve down to the front of the leg. From this point, I want to curve back the bottom of the leg, and we're going to curve back up, but we're going to go a little bit narrower as we come up. Coming up like this. We're going to draw the leg in the back, so we're going to duplicate this curve in behind the body here. So right here, we'll curve out. Now we're going to raise it a little bit higher than the front leg because it's in the background. We'll curve that in like that. From this point, I want to go back up to the top of the back and draw in the wings. So right about here, I'm going to draw the wing coming out of the back here. So starting on the back of the hair, I'm going to draw one curve like this, and I'm going to continue this across the back. This, and as we go down, we're just going to turn them downwards. These little curves. We'll go really small, and we'll just tuck this in behind that hair there. We're going to draw another row of these little feathers. So right up here, Draw another curve. Draw one here. One more here. And I'll probably just do a tiny little one right there. Okay, so let's get into the bottom of the body. So right here, I'm going to imagine this curve going behind the leg and then continuing back like this. We're going to draw on the back leg. So just like we did in the front, we're going to do an overlap. Curve down to the bottom of the back leg. We'll curve the bottom of the leg. Now we're going to move up and we're going to have to do the little kink in the heel of the back leg. So going up and we'll pull this down. From here we're going to round out the back of the body. So curving around behind that wing. Let's draw on the back leg here. So again, like we did here, we're just going to draw that same curve like we did in the back and pull that in behind that leg. Before we draw that little butterfly, I'm going to draw on the tail. So right here, I'm going to have the tail coming up this way, so it's probably going to get tucked in behind the wing. We're going to go up, around, we'll just swing this around like that. Now we want to do a similar thing we did with the hair here. We want to make it thinner at the tip, go wider, and then back to that point there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, I'm going to curve out, come in, and start to get thinner as I get to the tip of the tail right there. We'll draw a few little lines like we did with the front. So up here, draw a curve like this. And we'll probably draw one more like that. We'll draw that little butterfly in the back. So she has three, but I only have room for one. So I'm going to draw one little cute one here with an angled line. And we're going to draw one curve and then two. Draw one big curve and then one tiny one. And then for the antennas, we're just going to pull two lines out like that. And that is pretty much it. There we have it. There's a cute Chibi Fluttershy from My Little Pony. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.